Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MRNS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice uptrend this one has been in since, quite a while now. Price essentially bottomed out here in July-ish time, and then from there has just been, heading up very methodically. Easiest way to watch, just kind of visualize the trend, at least from a charting perspective, is you just can use these moving averages. You have the 50 period right here, that purple line. You have the 200 period right there, that pink line. And you can see that not only are both moving averages, upsloping nicely, but they have a nice bit of space between them. So when you have your moving averages all kind of acting in unison like this, really does do a great job of illustrating and makes monitoring the trend very straightforward, and I'll get to that statement in a second here. But let's first start by talking about some levels of support. The ideal level of support going forward, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward would be if the price can stay up above $2.75. Now, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But in the event the price can manage to stay up above that level, that would definitely be a big sign of strength on the bull's part. Next level of support after that is this previous breakout range, and that sits right there at $2.50. So $2.75, $2.50, the newest, or I should say the nearest levels of support going forward. Taking a step back and looking at the big picture of things, and I hinted at this already when I made note of the moving averages being a good and easy way to monitor the trend, is really just keep an eye on the purple line right there, which is the 50 period simple moving average. And the very black and white way to look at this from a big picture perspective is that as long as the price is above that purple line going forward, then the bulls are in full control, full health, no questions asked. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, I'm not even going to talk about any of those. And the reason for that is because it really doesn't matter. What do I mean by it doesn't matter? Well, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases like it's been doing, so for those of you that have been around for a while, so as long as the price keeps on building those higher bases, the long-term chart, the overall chart, is going to continue to take care of itself, as you can see. So as long as stair steps are being built, then eventually those resistance levels will fail. So all in all, it's all about repeating history and building those higher bases. So nice start to the week. We'll see if the bulls can build upon it or not.